Welcome to the second video of our Customer Insights series. In this video, we'll ingest our data sources. Watch our Customer Insights series introduction video to get a complete overview of what functionalities we're covering and what our end goal is for this series. We'll take our first step in helping the company Contoso Coffee reach their goal. To get more detail on this company, watch the introduction video. Like many companies, their data landscape is quite complicated and splintered. By ingesting all their data to one platform, we can help them get more insight on how their customers behave. To do this, we'll have to follow a few steps. First, we'll look at the available data sources we can use within Customer Insights to get an idea of the possibilities within the environment. After this, we'll load our data sources into the environment and make sure we transform our data so it's usable. Here you'll see all the different data sources we'll ingest in the series. For now, you can forget the D365 contacts table. In this video, we'll only ingest them. However, in the next videos, we're unifying the customer data sources and adding relationships between activity data sources and the customer tables. This will enable us to create insights and segment customers, which we can use when setting up campaigns. Let's start with an incognito browser and opening the Customer Insights environment. See the link in the description to get to the right place and log in there.
Let's start by expanding Data in the menu on the left and click on Data Sources. You'll see it's completely empty at the moment. To help Contoso Coffee, let's check out what we can import into the environment. There are 4 different import methods: Power Query, Azure Synapse Analytics, Azure Data Lake Storage, and Microsoft Dataverse. The import method we will use for now is Microsoft Power Query. With Microsoft Power Query, you can import data from many different sources and transform them if necessary. We will start by adding the e-commerce platform as the first data source. Name the data source e-commerce contacts and continue with the next step. In here, you can see multiple connectors which will help you import your data. For example, there's Excel, Google Analytics, SAP, SharePoint, Salesforce, and custom APIs. In this case, we'll use the text CSV connector. Copy and paste the link to the e-commerce context file. When clicking Next, the data source will load. However, we will still have to transform our data to make sure the columns and data types are correct. Let's start by selecting Use First Row as headers. Next, we'll check if the data types are correct. For example, you'll see date of birth has a text type. We'll have to change this to date. The same goes for created on. In some cases, you'll also have currency, such as with income, or whole numbers and decimal numbers. Let's make sure the name of this table is contacts. You can find this in the query settings. You want to do the same transformation for all the other data sources in the description below. For now, click Next and make sure to save. You may have to pause the video until you have finished adding all sources. We can check the result from our data imports in Entities by clicking on the source. You'll see the attributes we added, and you can see the data itself. You can also see the status of your import. In this case, for example, it was successful.
Thank you for watching this video. Please don't hesitate to leave a comment below if you have any questions, or contact us via email if you're considering to use customer insights within your company.